Okay, hi, this is a very unplanned video. I might have just found the perfect horse. So she is a 14-year-old 15-run Missouri Foxtrotter. I won't give away her color because she's very pretty, and I want that to be a little surprise. Pretty much she's described as my dream horse, pretty much. So I'm hopeful. I want to see how things go. Oh, I'm very excited. If you can't tell. I was so excited. I'm literally in pajamas. I haven't brushed my hair. I just had like I messaged the seller last night, but I woke up and immediately I was like, I need to just talk to myself and to my camera about this. It's not even about the video. It's about talking myself through it. Okay, so ignore my appearance. I just got back from work. Happy love me. But this, okay, hello, can you hi, okay. Again. Okay, so as I was saying, I just got back from work, so I look a little bit disheveled, but I'm set up to go meet her on Sunday, March 1st. And I am very excited. Okay, I also haven't ridden in front of anyone in a very long time. So I'm kind of nervous about that too. But yeah, it'll be a fun experience even if I don't get her. Alright, so I quickly wanted to kind of just talk through what's going on here. So in this first clip you can see me just working on getting on her. So this mare is very green. She has barely been handled in about a year and a half. She is 14 years old, so she has experience. It's just been a long time. She's very fresh. She's a very forward horse and a very anxious horse. So there's a little bit to work through with her. But at no point should I feel unsafe on her. She's not a mean horse. She's not going to do anything crazy. She just kind of needs some patience. But yeah, I'll let you enjoy the video and I'll pop in and talk where I need to. Okay, so right here we had a little bit rough. Right after I got on her, I underestimated the amount of contact she required, and we went on a little bit of a went off in the corner a little bit, and you're gonna see that happen many times. She likes a very strong contact, and she's only been rode in a very strong contact for a long time. I will be getting her onto a softer contact over time because I do not want to be pulling on her mouth all the time. But for this trial ride, I had to ride her how she's been ridden. So we made it work for the day, but that'll definitely be in part of my training. So by this point, you may have noticed something. She moves a little bit different. You might be thinking, is she lame? She is not. So she's a foxtrotter, so she is gaited. She also has what's called a flat-footed walk. That is just pretty much just a really fast walk. It's very comfortable to ride. And then she also has what is called a rack, which I will point out a little bit later. this is the rack I was talking about. You will notice she's no longer working in diagonal pairs. So when her front left moves, her hind left moves. I also wanted to leave this little part in here. Here you can see a tiny bit of a correction here. So she is not going toward the wall, so I halt her. She's a little frustrated because she wants to move forward, so she does a little bit of sidestepping. I want you to notice that my reins go slack every time she pulls her head back. I am not pulling her head back, that is her shaking her head just out of frustration because she wants to go forward. That's all she wants. When she does finally stand still, I give her just a second to stand still and then we walk on and she gets her award from that. Okay, so I'm literally about to go into work, and it's been like, this is the next day after this happened. It was late at night, so I don't want to bother anyone in the house, so I just, didn't worry about recording at the time. Yesterday I went and toured a barn, first of all. As I was leaving the boarding barn I was touring, I got a message from the seller that they had someone else wanting to come out and meet her. And wanted to see if I was still if I was planning on buying her. And I sent an offer. And they accepted it. So, I have a horse now. I'm very excited. But I'm also a little bit stressed because there's a lot to figure out. Between like getting boarding set up and everything, getting her transported. It is I'm pretty sure it's spring break next week, so that is one of the busiest weeks of the year at work. So I'm scheduled, I think, 5 or 6 days. So it's going to be a little interesting getting everything done. I have a few days though, because the seller didn't realize her Coggins was expired. So they're pulling Coggins for her. I have them getting her feet done tomorrow. Before she comes home because they're a little bit overgrown. So yeah, I have a horse now.